Hi guys, and welcome to this video tutorial of Autocad 2018. Today I'll be showing you how to model an M10 metric bolt. So I'm going to start by creating a helix. You can type in helix and press enter, or you will find the helix command under draw. So I'm going to type in 0, 0, enter, and my base radius is going to be 5. I'm doing an M10. Now it will ask me for my top radius, which is also going to be 5. Now I'll change the perspective, where it says at the bottom turn height, click on it or press height and press enter. And now I'll have to specify the distance between turns. So it's, in my case, my pitch is going to be 1.25. So I'm going to type it in, press enter, and my height is going to be 30 mil. And so you can see it has generated it. Perfect. Now I'm going to create a new CS so I can work on it better. So I can draw my thread profile. So it's going to, my no origin, my no UCS is going to start at the start point of the coil, and my Z axis is going to go in this direction, so normal to it. Now I'm going to go my bottom view so I can sketch on this view. So I'm going to start by drawing the metric thread profile that I'm going to cut. So I've got this chart with all of this information. So I know that the distance from this vertex to this vertex will be pitch minus pitch over 8. So in my case that will be, I'm going to draw a line from this endpoint. So pitch minus pitch over 8, because I have 1.25 pitch, so that will be 1.094. Now I know that the distance from the top to the cut thread is 5 over 8 times the height, so in other words it is 0.54127 times the pitch. So in my case I'm going to offset that distance. I'm going to type in offset. In my case it is 0.678. I'm going to press enter, click on it and offset it. Now I know that this is an angle of 60 degrees, so it will be 30 from the center line. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to turn off my ortho mode. So I'm going to type tab, so it switches between distance and angle, and I'm going to type in minus 30. I'm going to do the same at the bottom. Tab, positive 30. Perfect. Now I can trim all of these edges. This one, this one, this one, this one. Can delete these two. And I will use the join command to join this profile. Got it all joined. Now I will go back to my UCS world, my global origin. So click on UCS world. I'm going to draw a circle, and my center is going to be the origin, so 0, 0, enter, and my radius is also going to be 5. Okay, so that's my circle. Now I'm going to extrude it, ext, extrude, enter, select it, press enter. So I'm going to extrude it by 33 mil. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on my conceptual view, and I'm going to use chamfer. So I'm going to select distance first. It's going to be 2 mil, enter, 2 mil, enter, and I'm going to select that corner, press OK, 2, type in, press enter, and now it's asking me to select my edge. So I'm going to be that edge. There we go, so it has chamfered that corner. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to use my sweep command. Well, I'll probably leave this for the last because it takes some computational effort. So it's going to be probably more wise to leave it. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a circle. At the center of this head, and it is going to be the diameter of the circle. I'm going to type in D so I can enter the diameter, and it's going to be 17. Now the next thing I will do, I will draw a hexagon. So you can find the polygon tool here, or you can type in polygon. So my center, I'm going to draw it at the center. First I have to type in the number of sides, so it's going to be a hexagon, so 6, enter. I have to select the center of the polygon. I'm going to hold shift, right click, and select center, so it's not only at the center. And then it's going to be inscribed in circle up to the quadrant. Now I'm going to use extrude. Now I'm going to extrude it up by 6 mil. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the fillet tool. I'm going to fillet this corner. So my fillet radius is going to be, I'll make it 1 mil. Enter. That's going to be my edge. Enter. So that's filleted. Now I'm going to use the sweep command. I'm going to select this profile, press enter. Now before you select your sweep path, it's very important that you click in where it says base point or type B, press enter. Now this corner is going to be my base point, otherwise it may sweep the profile around this point or wherever Autocad thinks is appropriate. So it's important that you give it the input. And now I'm going to select the path. Takes a bit to load. You have to bear in mind we have quite a few turns, so it takes the computer some effort to load it. So it has loaded. So now we're going to proceed to use the subtract tool. So I'm going to click on subtract. Actually, first we're going to do the head. So I'm going to use solid intersect. I'm going to select the hexagon and the cylinder. I'm going to press enter. There we go. It has used that intersection to create this node geometry. And the next thing we will do, we'll use the subtract tool. So first you select the geometry that you wish to keep. Press enter. I'm going to select the thread solid. Press enter. And it will subtract it. So as you can see, we've got it modeled. Now the last thing I'm going to do, because we have separate solids, I am going to use the solid union command to make one solid out of these two. So I have just selected them. Now I'll press enter, and now we have single solid. So our bolt is finally modeled. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.